Hello everyone at North Central College. My name is Sophie and I work as International Liaison at Kyoto University of Advanced Science. Today I would like to introduce our university and our exchange program. These are the 5 points that I will talk about today. 1. About Kyoto. 2. About KUAS. 3. About our exchange program at KUAS. 4. About the requirements and conditions. 5. About fees and costs of living. So our university is in Kyoto, but do you know exactly where that is? Kyoto is in the western Kansai region of Japan. It's about 50 minutes by regular train from Osaka and 2.5 hours by bullet train from Tokyo. So first I'd like to talk a little bit about Kyoto. Kyoto is famous for its well-preserved historical buildings and beautiful scenery. There are more than 1,600 temples and 400 shrines in the city, with 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Kyoto also hosts many festivals each year, and it's a very fun place to explore. They have 3 major festivals: Aoi Matsuri Festival, Gion Matsuri Festival, and Jidai Matsuri Festival in the fall. It is also home to many world-class manufacturers, featuring some of the most important suppliers of electronics in the world, such as Shimazu and Nintendo. Kyoto is also famous for being a university town. There are approximately 34 universities and 12 junior colleges, plus vocational schools and language schools. For every 10 people in Kyoto, there is 1 university student. So the population looks something like this. I think Kyoto is a great place to live and also a great place to be a student. Now I'll begin talking about our university. KUAS stands for Kyoto University of Advanced Science. We are a private university in Kyoto, Japan. We had our 50th anniversary last year. We have about 3,600 students and about 90 international students, including exchange students and student researchers from overseas. Currently, we have 5 faculties, including Economics and Business Administration, Bioenvironmental Science, Humanities, Health and Medical Science, and Engineering. These are our 2 campuses. On the left, Kameoka campus in Kameoka City, which is in Kyoto Prefecture. It's very spacious with a lot of sports facilities and nature. This is where the bioenvironmental science and health sports classes are held. Then, on the right is our main campus, Uzumasa, which is in Kyoto City. The facilities are new and the spaces are very clean and open. This is where most of the business, humanities, and nursing classes are held. This is also where the engineering classes are conducted. Here are some photos of Uzumasa campus. One feature of our campus is the large amount of study spaces around the school. Next, I would like to talk about our exchange program in detail. As I mentioned earlier, there are 5 faculties at KUAS. 3 of them are open to exchange students. Those three are Economics and Business Administration, Humanities, and Bioenvironmental Science. Students can choose whichever department best fits their major. Exchange students are also able to take subjects that are outside of their department. You can flexibly choose classes that fit your major and interests. First is the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration, which consists of the Economics Department and the Business Administration Department. These students will study at Uzumasa campus in Kyoto City. Next is the Faculty of Humanities, which consists of History and Culture Department and the Psychology Department. These students will also study at the Uzumasa campus in Kyoto City. So far, the majority of exchange students from North Central College have studied in the History and Culture Department. Mainly, it focuses on the history and culture of Japan and Kyoto. It also includes fieldwork and practical training. Third is the Faculty of Bioenvironmental Science, which consists of the Bioscience Department. the Bioenvironmental Design Department, and the Agriculture and Food Technology Department. These students will study at Kameoka campus in Kameoka City. Next, I will talk about the activities that exchange students can join in at KUAS. There are a wide variety of different clubs varying from arts to sports to traditional culture activities. Exchange students are welcome to participate in university club activities. Exchange students also have the opportunity to volunteer in the local community. For example, they can visit local elementary schools and junior high schools and talk about their home country for the school's International Understanding class. The elementary and junior high school students always love to hear about exchange students' home country's language and culture. NCC exchange students can experience an internship as an assistant to an English teacher at KUAS's sister schools, Kyoto Gakuen High School and Junior High School during the university spring break. Next, I will explain the requirements and conditions for the exchange program. Regarding Japanese ability, because the classes at KUAS are conducted in Japanese, it is desirable for student exchange program applicants to have Japanese proficiency equivalent to JLPT N3 to N2. However, it's still possible to apply even if you've never taken the JLPT. You can instead have a reference letter written for you by your supervising Japanese teacher at NCC. There are two possible periods of study at KUAS. Option 1 is for one semester from April to August. Option 2 is for one full year starting in fall. You may be wondering what the fees and cost of living are, so I will explain that next. Under the Student Exchange Agreement, tuition fees at KUAS are waived for exchange students. Exchange students should only pay the tuition fees to their home institutions. However, books and materials must be purchased by the students. Each semester's book cost is approximately 10,000 yen, which is approximately $100. Next, I will talk about the costs for monthly living expenses. Accommodation fees are completely covered by KUAS. Meals are to be paid for by the student. It's average to pay about $300 per month for meals. Personal expenses include things such as health insurance and a SIM card for your cell phone, and will cost approximately $200 per month. NCC students have a very unique benefit. They can specially receive a monthly stipend of 50,000 yen, approximately $500 each month from KUAS. So, did you gain some interest in Kyoto and KUAS? Kyoto is a fun place with a mix of modern and traditional culture. We're waiting for you to dive into Kyoto and come join us. That's all for my presentation. If time permits, please check out the short video, Bird's Eye View of KUAS campus, to see a beautiful view of the campus and Kyoto. We will provide the link separately. Thank you for listening.